Hi guys, how are you? Today I'm going to show you tortilla de patatas. Easy, quite fast and super famous Spanish dish. I've made some preparations before, but from the beginning you will need these ingredients. Potato, eggs, onion is up to you. I like with onion, but you can skip it. Proportion between potato and eggs, 100 unpeeled potato goes with 1 egg. Approximately. So first we are going to cut potato. I cut my potato before, but wanted to show you the way usually I cut potato, because it's important to cut your potato in really small pieces, because your potato is going to be almost done when you start to fry your tortilla. You see, I am making really tiny pieces, and well, I will show you right now. It's almost transparent. Yeah, so something like this. You see, this is looks like this, you know, in my hand. Yeah, like this. Could be a little bit bigger, but something like this. Yeah, so this is potato. While we are talking right now, I'm heating up my oil. You see, I have quite big amount of oil here, about half bottle, like 500 mils. And the temperature of oil should not be super high. Well, one option, like to check it out with a piece of potato. If you see that you have some bubbles, not yet, I don't have them yet, so I will increase temperature. Another option, so thermometer. I will check it out with my thermometer, and I want it about 100 Celsius, 100 degrees Celsius. Now it's 100, 106, so I think, you see 106, so I think we will start frying our potato. And potato, you see, I'm adding potato, and I will have some bubbles. But I should not have intensive bubbling, because I don't want my potato crispy. I want it soft. I want it done and soft inside. Amount of oil should be enough to cover all your potato. And potato like floating in your oil. So here we go. And like this, I will make a timer for, let's say, 5 minutes, and then we will taste it and we will see. Could be 5 minutes, depends on your stove, between 5 and your potato, between 5 and 10 minutes. Yeah. Then, meanwhile, we will start to work with onion. You see, I cut onion in small way. I'm using only, like here, this is my ingredients from the beginning. I'm using onion, I'm going to fry onion separately. The option could be add onion in the end of frying. Be careful, control not to make it dark. But me personally, I like it fried separately. So we're going to start to fry our onion while we are doing potato, and heat again, it's not going to be too high. So from the beginning, and a little bit of oil. So olive oil, all frying process we are doing with olive oil. So oil, I will heat it up. So my potato boiling. I think I will reduce temperature, so again I don't want it too hot. And I'm going to start to fry my onion. And onion I will be frying until it's getting transparent, but not dark. I don't want it dark. So here we are frying onion. If I see that I have not enough oil, I will add a little bit of oil. And here sometimes we will be stirring our potato. Meanwhile, we're frying onion and potato. We will start to get ready our egg. So here I have 5 eggs. I will take a bowl and I will locate my eggs in that bowl. And what we are going to do with eggs, we are going to blend them, but not too fast. Because if you start to blend it too fast, you can break the process. We don't want it like really blended. We don't want blend eggs. We want them like, you know, just even, but we don't want them blended. So you see, so this is texture of our eggs. It's almost even, not 100%, but this is enough for us. Be careful, don't burn your onion. I think my onion is fried enough already. I will show you now the texture. This is how my onion looks like now. Transparent, a little bit caramelized. And now I think we are going to taste our potato. And the potato inside should be, it's getting transparent and it should be soft. So I'm going to taste it and to show to you. A little bit more. You see, I'm like pressing potato, but I cannot mash it. It's still hard. So that means more. We are boiling our potato with medium heat about 9 minutes. So we are happy with the texture of our potato. I'm going to show you how it looks. Potato is quite soft already inside and not crunchy outside. It's still hot, but I want to show you the texture. So you see this potato, and if you press it with finger, you can see that it's, you know, like almost puree inside. Yeah. And there is 2 options how to finish this boiling process. So you can increase heat right now to make it crispy a little bit more. Or I prefer another one. We can fry our potato separately in normal pan, basically the same pan that we are going later to use for our tortilla. It's not only for one time. So we are collecting our potato. We'll drain it a little bit. And now we are going to fry our potato on high heat. The idea to make it a little bit crispy. And we're not going to use oil now in this pan because our potato is full of oil, so we don't need it. And we are frying our potato about 1 minute on high heat. Well, we were waiting until our potato will get this nice, a little bit brown texture. Just want to show you closer. You see, it's got caramelized. And so this is what we want. And now we're going to bring our potato and onion to our slightly blended eggs. So here we go, onion. Now we're going to mix it well. You can even press it a little bit, so don't afraid to make it mashed. And like this, we are going to wait about 3 minutes. Your egg should totally cover your potato. So 3 minutes is over, and now we're going to add salt. Be generous. It should be salty enough. I'm using simple sea salt, and then we will mix it. And meanwhile we are mixing salt, I am going to start to heat my pan, and we want medium heat. We are going to add just a little bit of olive oil in our pan, just because this pan I just used before for our potato frying, so it's oily already, and in general we don't need oil. So we are going to start to fry our tortilla. So pan on medium-high heat. We have our potato and egg here already here. Let's just shake it a little bit. And now we are going to wait about 3-4 minutes each side. If you like it softer inside, so give it less time. If you want your eggs cooked well, so about 5 minutes each side, so 10 minutes in total. So we have our tortilla 5 minutes fried on medium heat, and now the important moment is coming. We're going to flip it over, the most complicated part. I just want to work with edges, and we will use a plate. Of course, to make it with non-stick pan is much easier, but my pan, this one is sticking. Just want to make sure that it's not getting stuck in the end. So, and now we're going to flip it over. So I will use a plate which is smaller a little bit than my pan. I'm going to put it inside and then holding in this way I will flip the pan over, and tortilla is supposed to stay just here. And now I'm going to bring it back and to fry it a little bit from the other side. Here we go. And now on this side we will leave it for a couple of minutes more. So we are done here. I'm going to stop the heat and to bring our tortilla on the plate, and we'll start to taste it. Smells delicious, looks delicious, and I'm going to taste it. Of course it's hot, and I will cut this piece just like this here. It looks This is the texture that we have inside. I'm going to try this tiny piece here. It smells delicious. Looks like this. Amazing. Thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to have my lunch. Adios. Ciao.